So I saw my doctor on the 1st of last week. So I saw my doctor last week, the surgeon, and told him about all the back pain that I've been having, that it's just at that localized area and it's not getting better. So he said that is not normal. I should be able to walk without having pain and all of that. So right now we are going to do PT for twice a week for 4 weeks, chiropractic twice a week for 4 weeks, and see how that does. Building the core, hip flexors, glutes, kind of stabilizing that back, going through a certain routine, and seeing how that will help. If it doesn't, then we'll take the next step. So I also tweaked my diet a little more. I went through and I read Food Over Medicine, Forks to Knives, Autoimmune Solution. I'm going to be reading, How Not to Die. So all these books, they talk about reversing autoimmune diseases. So I'm setting up a diet plan to kind of go off of what they've based it on, and already have adjusted my diet to a veganish diet with the seafood. But sometimes you cheat. So this time I'm not going to, taking out a lot of the processed foods, seeing how that will help, also with the inflammation, and taking that away and seeing how that diet changes everything. So I'm going to be tracking that as well, keeping you updated on here, on my blog, Instagram and stuff. And so I'm also doing research on my youngest son, who's autistic, and then my oldest son, who's got asthma and a ton of allergies and acne. So I've asked him to take out dairy out of his equation and track that as well. So, but with the back, I was actually able to go for a 30-minute walk outside today. Didn't hurt like it normally has been. So I've gone through, I think I've done 3 PT sessions and about 6 physical therapies, chiro sessions. So still having that pain though, but at least today I was able to get out and walk without the pain like I normally had. The last time when I tried, I made it about 3 blocks and it was extremely painful. So last night walked around Target as well, not as long as I normally do, but I still didn't have the pain. So here's hoping that this works. Every time that I don't know if anybody else who has had the surgery is having this issue, but I don't have the shooting pain down the legs. What is happening is if I bend over and then I try to stand up, is when that, when those low back muscles fire, that is when that pain really hits. But like I said, it is localized. It is just in that L5S1 spot, almost like, gosh, how would you describe it? Almost like it needs to pop really bad and it won't. If I stretch it and then come out of the stretch, it hurts. So engaging that core anytime that I bend over and try to stand up, and making sure that I'm not firing that back, that I'm firing more of my core, using my legs, watching how I bend. My physical therapist doesn't want me doing any of the twisting stuff yet. He says because that can, like the memory of the pain and stuff. So those muscles might just be like sending a signal to the brain going, oh crap, something's going to happen. So causing that pain right there. Trying to see if it's even a muscular thing. I took some ibuprofen for women issues, and it did not help with that pain, which means that would probably not be muscular, more joint stuff. But even then, it should have taken away the pain a little bit. So I got a lot to do. Diet, PT, chiro, just really making sure that I'm not bending wrong, engaging the core, all this stuff. It's been 6 months now, so I know that it can take a year to really kind of adjust, because with the amount of space that they did between the joints there, the bone is still growing up to fuse it all together. So I still have a long journey, and you know, nothing is a quick fix. Everything's got to heal. My body's a little slower at healing with the autoimmune diseases, not having an immune system. So I gotta, you know, kind of take this as it goes, where some people at 6 months are doing amazing. So, but if you do have autoimmune disease or health issues, and you do have the back fusion, just know that everything, you know, it's going to be a lot slower than, say, somebody who's, you know, has no health issues and does great and, you know, healthy as can be. So there's those two aspects of it. So you got to take your time, know your body, rest when it needs, and, you know, you'll get there. So at 6 months, you know, I'm going to keep doing this monthly, see where I'm at, see how physical therapy and chiro go, and then keep you updated. And hopefully when a year hits, or a year and a half, I will be back to running the 30 to 50 miles a week. I really, really miss getting outside and running and enjoying that. So, alrighty.